PSG head coach Christophe Galtier was given 2 matches to fix the situation at the Paris club. According to L'Equipe, the 2 upcoming matches will be decisive for Christophe Galtier's short-term future at PSG. On Saturday, Parisians will play Nice away. And then the team will play a home game against Lens. Galtier's long-term future at PSG already seems a foregone conclusion. If the club manages to come to an agreement with the desired replacement candidate, Christophe will be fired in June. Galtier can only hope that PSG will not find a suitable replacement. In 2023, PSG lost 8 of 18 matches in all competitions. After a series of poor results, the Parisians' gap from Lens and Marseille in the Ligue 1 table was reduced to 6 points. Barcelona will need to make several major sales in order to improve its financial situation. The club needs to earn about €200 million, according to Sport. The sports management of Barca has prepared an action plan for the next transfer window and identified players who will not be sold under any circumstances. There are 3 of them: defender Ronald Araujo, as well as midfielders Pedri and Frenkie de Jong. These players are considered inviolable. Barcelona is not thinking about selling Marc-André ter Stegen, Gavi, Alex Bald, Jules Koundé, Rafinha and Robert Lewandowski. Also, the head coach Xavi does not want to lose Andreas Christensen and Frank Kessier, although the club has proposals for them. Much indicates that Barcelona is waiting for a restructuring in attack. Players whose salaries are too high for the Catalan club can leave. Al-Nasr striker Cristiano Ronaldo scored a double in the 3rd match in a row. The Portuguese forward scored Al-Adalha in the 40th and 66th minutes of the Saudi Arabian Championship match. Earlier, the 38-year-old player scored twice in matches with Luxembourg and Liechtenstein in the selection for Euro 2024. The last time he had a series of matches with at least 2 goals in a game was in 2018. In March, while playing for Real Madrid, he scored 2 goals for Eibar and 4 for Girona. And then in the Portuguese national team he did a double in a friendly with Egypt. The head coach of Bayern, Thomas Tuchel, spoke about the reasons for the defeat of Freiburg. Freiburg scored 2 goals after 2 shots on goal. I don't remember any other scoring chances from the opponent. We had good opportunities, but there was always something missing: the last pass. The right decision, accuracy. The opponent defended very deeply, so we could not continue to put pressure on them. We took the lead, then we had 2 or 3 more chances. Thomas Muller had a particularly good chance, but we have only ourselves to blame. To be eliminated from the tournament at the quarter-final stage on your own field is a huge disappointment. We win together and we lose together. Yes, my coaching staff didn't have much time, but I am responsible. We need to analyze what went wrong and prepare for the next match. Bayern and Germany quoted Tuchel as saying, "The Munich club finished its performance in the German Cup, losing 1-2 in the quarterfinals." Roma coach Jose Mourinho may return to Chelsea in London. The Chelsea management is considering the candidacy of the former Portuguese coach Jose Mourinho. The club knows that the 60-year-old specialist still has a home in London, and also many fans speak warmly about him, which may serve as a factor in favor of returning. Chelsea want an experienced world-renowned coach to lead the team, and Mourinho fits this description well. Sky Sports reports, Jose Mourinho worked at Chelsea from 2004 to 2007, and also between 2013 and 2015, at the head of the London club. He won 8 trophies. The Portuguese's current contract with the Rome club runs until the summer of 2024. The PSG management is afraid that the injuries of the Brazilian-Parisian striker Neymar may prevent his sale. This is reported by Get French Football News with reference to Le Parisien. The club's sports advisor Luis Campos wants Neymar to leave because PSG cannot rely on the player in crucial matches due to injuries. The injury sustained during the World Cup worsened the Brazilian's condition in the long run. It is planned to completely focus the project around the French striker Kylian Mbappé. However, the club's management admits that Neymar's transfer may not take place in the next summer transfer window. The concern is that the player may not pass a medical examination when moving to a new club. PSG and Argentina striker Lionel Messi can continue his career in Saudi Arabia. This is reported by the insider Fabrizio Romano on his page on the social network, according to the source. Representatives of the Saudi club Al-Hilal officially contacted the Argentine and offered him a salary of €400 million per year. At the same time, the striker himself intends to stay in Europe, and the club's management has so far refused to transfer. Earlier it was reported that Barcelona is negotiating with major sponsors who will support the deal to return Messi financially. Now the Blue-Garnet have no financial capacity for this. It became known the punishment imposed on Fulham striker Alexander Mitrovic following a meeting of the Control and Disciplinary Commission. This is reported by Sky Sports. In the quarter-final match of the English League Cup with Manchester United, 1-3, Mitrovic put Fulham ahead. The player was later removed from the field after attempting to grab referee Chris Kavanagh by the arm. Instead of the standard 3-match suspension, the player will miss 8 games. Also, a fine of €86,000 was imposed on the striker. It is reported that the decision of the CDC is planned to appeal. Earlier, Mitrovic apologized to the referee, saying that he regrets his actions and understands the reason for the removal. He said that he would fulfill his obligations to pay the fine. Tottenham Hotspur intends to acquire Leicester midfielder James Maddison regardless of who will lead the team. Daniel Levy, the president of the London club, believes that the 26-year-old England national team player will strengthen the squad and intends to compete for the transfer of a football player with Liverpool and Newcastle, despite who will come to the post of Tottenham head coach. The Daily Mail reports, Maddison has been playing for Leicester since 2018 after moving from Norwich. The player's current agreement with the club expires in 2024, and negotiations on a new contract have not yet been successful, despite the desire of the management to retain their leader. In the current season of the English Premier League, Maddison took part in 21 matches, scored 9 goals and gave 6 assists. Manchester United announced on its official website the extension of the contract with defender Luke Shaw. The new agreement of the parties is calculated until 2027. 9 years ago I signed a contract with this amazing club, and I am very glad that I am extending my stay in it. Since I came to Manchester many years ago, I have grown a lot both as a person and as a player. I know what it takes to be successful at a club like this. We are at the beginning of our journey under the guidance of the head coach and his staff. We have already achieved success this season. But we want more. There is a great opportunity to create something special here, and I'm going to give my all to be a part of it. The official Manchester United website quotes Luke Shaw as saying, "The Spanish Sevilla is considering the possibility of acquiring the Argentine striker of the Italian Napoli Giovanni Simeone." This is reported by Sport.es, according to the source. The sporting director of Sevilla Monchi is looking for options to strengthen the squad in the next summer transfer window due to the club's unsatisfactory results this season. Particular attention is paid to Simeone, who is the son of Atletico Madrid head coach Diego Simeone. 27-year-old Giovanni Simeone has played for Napoli in 26 matches this season, spending only 669 minutes on the field. The Argentine striker scored 8 goals. Simeone's contract with Verona, from which he is on loan at Napoli, runs until 2026.